Ever heard the saying, life situations will keep repeating until you learn your lesson? It rings true on many levels. We all have those moments, don't we? Those situations that seem to play out like a broken record, the same scenario, just different people, different places. It's as if we're stuck in a loop. But have you ever stopped to consider why this happens? There's a growing body of thought that suggests these recurring life situations and the uncomfortable emotions they stir up might be more connected than we realize. That these patterns may in fact be the echoes of unresolved issues, emotional baggage that we've yet to deal with. Imagine your emotions as a series of alarms. When everything's fine, they're silent. But when something's amiss, they start ringing, growing louder and more insistent the longer we ignore them. And these alarms, these unresolved emotions, they don't just fade into the background. They demand to be heard. They influence our decisions, our reactions, even our relationships. And if left unresolved, they can lead us down the same well-trodden paths, triggering the same scenarios, the same outcomes over and over again. Think about it. Those moments when you felt an inexplicable anger at a seemingly minor inconvenience, or a deep sadness that seems disproportionate to the situation at hand. Could these intense emotions be tied to past experiences, past hurts that are crying out for resolution? Take John, for instance. He's a successful businessman, but no matter how hard he tries, he always ends up clashing with his colleagues. It's the same story, different office. Could it be that John's recurring workplace conflicts are a manifestation of unresolved anger from his past? And then there's Sarah. She's had her heart broken more times than she can count. Each relationship starts off well, but it always ends the same way. Could Sarah's repeating heartbreak be a reflection of unresolved emotional pain? So it seems our unresolved emotions might be the puppet masters pulling the strings of our recurring life dramas. Research supports this intriguing connection between unresolved emotions and repetitive life situations. Let's dive into the scientific world to understand this better. A pivotal study by Dr. James Pennebaker of the University of Texas underscored the therapeutic benefits of expressing our emotions. He found that individuals who wrote about their deepest thoughts and feelings regarding an emotional event experienced significant increases in physical and mental health compared to those who did not. This suggests that acknowledging and addressing our emotions can be a crucial step toward breaking the cycle of repetitive life situations. Let's also consider the work of renowned psychologist Dr. Susan David, who coined the term emotional agility. In her research, she discovered that individuals who regularly confront and navigate their emotions are better equipped to handle life's twists and turns. They are less likely to get stuck in patterns of thought, feeling, and behavior that can lead to repetitive life situations. Moreover, a study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology highlighted that people who avoid their emotions are more prone to experiencing mood disorders, anxiety, and depression. This reinforces the idea that unresolved emotions don't just fade away, they persist and can negatively impact our mental health and everyday experiences. In a similar vein, research published in the journal Emotion Review found that individuals who suppress their emotions tend to experience a higher occurrence of the same uncomfortable situations. This suggests that not dealing with our emotions can trap us in a cycle of recurrence. Furthermore, a groundbreaking study from the University of California, Berkeley, showed that emotional suppression can actually cause the emotions we're trying to avoid to intensify, leading to a vicious cycle of emotional distress and repetitive life situations. And let's not overlook the findings of Dr. Gabor Mate, a renowned expert in addiction and stress. He asserts that unresolved emotions often manifest as physical illness, further emphasizing the profound impact of our emotions on our overall well-being. The evidence is clear. Unresolved emotions are more than just feelings. They shape our lives. The understanding and resolving our emotions then becomes key to breaking this cycle. Emotional awareness is not just about identifying what we are feeling, it's about understanding why we are feeling that way and what our emotions are trying to tell us. It's about acknowledging these feelings and addressing them instead of sweeping them under the rug. It's about learning our emotional language and using it as a tool for personal growth and happiness. Psychological research has long supported the idea that actively acknowledging and addressing our emotions contributes to our emotional well-being. According to a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, individuals who were more emotionally aware reported fewer negative mood states and were less likely to engage in mood-altering behaviors. This in turn led to improved mental health and overall life satisfaction. On the scientific front, neuroimaging studies have shown that when we acknowledge our emotions, we activate parts of our brain associated with emotional regulation. This allows us to manage our feelings more effectively and reduce the intensity of negative emotions. Furthermore, a study in the journal Cognition and Emotion found that individuals who regularly practiced emotional awareness had lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol. But why does this matter? Well, it matters because unresolved emotions can create patterns of recurring life situations. They can trap us in a cycle of negativity and discomfort. By acknowledging and addressing these emotions, we can break this cycle and foster a more positive and fulfilling life experience. Emotional awareness also helps us develop empathy and understanding for others. It enables us to navigate our relationships more effectively, leading to stronger and more meaningful connections. In essence, emotional awareness allows us to live more authentically, to be true to ourselves and our feelings. In conclusion, emotional awareness is an intricate part of our human experience. It's not just about recognizing our feelings, it's about understanding them, addressing them, and using them as a guide towards a happier and more fulfilling life. Emotional awareness isn't just about feeling better, it's about living better. It's time to turn awareness into action. Imagine standing at the edge of a new frontier. This isn't a physical landscape, but a terrain of the mind. It's a place where you have the power to shape your experiences, to break free from the shackles of repeating life situations and unresolved emotions. The first step towards this frontier is listening, truly listening to your emotions, not with judgment or fear, but with acceptance and curiosity. When you feel anger, sadness, or fear, instead of pushing them away, invite these emotions in. They are not your enemies, but guides, pointing towards the lessons you need to learn. We often fear what we don't understand, but remember, every emotion you feel is a part of you. Embrace them, understand them, and you will discover a wellspring of wisdom within yourself. Now, take a moment to think about an uncomfortable emotion you've been avoiding. Maybe it's the anger you feel towards a loved one, the fear of failure holding you back, or the sadness of a dream left behind. Imagine yourself facing this emotion not with resistance, but acceptance. How does it feel? Challenging, yes, but also liberating. This is the power of emotional awareness. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly you can see the furniture you've been stumbling over. The obstacles become clear, and so does the path forward. You don't have to do this alone. Reach out to a trusted friend, a mentor, or a professional. Share your journey with them. It's okay to ask for help. Remember, vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. Make a commitment to yourself today. Promise to honor your emotions, to listen to what they have to say. Let them guide you towards the lessons you need to learn. On this journey, there will be challenges, but also discoveries and growth. Remember, your emotions are like a compass, guiding you towards a happier and more fulfilling life. The journey may be long and at times difficult, but the destination, a life of emotional freedom and fulfillment, is worth every step. Your emotions are calling. Will you answer? Embracing emotional awareness and resolution isn't just about addressing feelings, it's about transforming your life. Every step we take towards understanding and resolving our emotions, no matter how uncomfortable they may be, is a step towards a happier and more fulfilling existence. It's not merely a journey of self-discovery, but a transformative expedition that shapes the essence of who we truly are. This journey may be imbued with challenges, but remember, it's through these challenges that we experience the most profound growth. It's like a caterpillar metamorphosing into a butterfly, a process that requires time, patience, and a whole lot of courage. But once the transformation is complete, the butterfly can finally spread its wings and explore the world from an entirely new perspective. Just imagine the liberation that comes from breaking free from the chains of unresolved emotions. The freedom to live a life not dictated by past experiences or traumas, but one that's guided by self-awareness, resilience, and emotional intelligence. This is the power of emotional resolution. It's about taking control and steering the course of your life. No longer will you be a passenger, passively watching as life happens to you. Instead, you'll become the pilot, confidently navigating through life's ups and downs. And let's not forget the ripple effect this journey has on our relationships. When we are emotionally balanced, we become better friends, better partners, better parents. We develop the capacity to understand, empathize, and connect with others on a deeper level. So consider this. If we can transform our own lives by embracing emotional resolution, just imagine the positive impact we can have on those around us. It's a journey that starts from within but extends far beyond ourselves. Embracing this journey is not a one-time decision, it's a daily commitment. It's about choosing every day to show up for yourself, to listen, to understand, and to resolve. It's about choosing growth over stagnation, understanding over ignorance, and resolution over repetition. So will you harness the power of your emotions to transform your life? The choice is yours.